And the choice of this Patriots Must Rise. Um, Yesterday, my father brought up the idea of securing our elections with blockchain, and I did a lot of research last night and realized that, first of all, how we do our elections shouldn't be up to the government. We're the ones putting them in power with the elections. It shouldn't be governed over. So there is that. But if we change the election process, the fallacy of most secure election in American history being 2020 would never even come up. If we made it so you had, my dad said 48 hours, I say 12, to make your vote. You make your vote over your phone. um, your signature is your fingerprint. Once the vote is cast, it's automatically counted, and there's no recounts at all because it's all happening all at once. Now, people have brought up, but computers can be hacked. Yeah, well, that's the thing about the blockchain. If they try to hack the blockchain during the election, the whole system goes down and they have to start over. Okay, that makes it secure. It self-destructs. So if they actually want to have an election at all, they're not going to be messing with it. With any smart contract, you have an embedded algorithm that actually eliminates the contract from the source. The closer it gets to the actual destination, which is one of the reasons why the Biden administration was caught in a lie when they said that they traced Bitcoin back to the person that received it. It's not possible. That's not how it works. Anyway, the reason that we need the secure election is so we get the tyrants out. Otherwise, we're going to have to start shooting. And I have absolutely no problem with the idea of shooting Democrats at all. I honestly believe that we'd be doing the world a favor by getting rid of most of Congress and making sure that they are not consuming air anymore. But the only way to actually get rid of them peacefully is through a fair election. So you would think that just for the preservation of their own life, that they would want a secure and fair election. I mean, I haven't met anybody at this point that doesn't want Joe Biden dead. And that started from day one. Nobody believed that he was elected. However, if we actually did make these changes, put in the most narrow window to vote as possible. So I say 12 hours. My dad says 48, 2 days. I don't think you need 2 days. A transaction on the blockchain takes seconds. If you didn't vote within the 12 hours, we don't need your vote. We only need to know who's got more votes than the next guy. It's your responsibility to vote within the 12 hours. So we eliminate the argument about racism with the voter ID, because you have to have an ID in order to get a cell phone. So it validates who you are because it's your account. Your fingerprint being your signature further validates who you are. You're already in the database for being on the voter rolls if you're registered and a U.S. citizen. So at this point, we've eliminated the illegals voting. We've eliminated people that are not alive voting. And we've eliminated their ability to actually go back and try to hack it. I think it's a really good idea. And yeah, my father came up with it. He approached me with it. It wouldn't be that hard to code. I'm not a blockchain expert. I can manipulate numbers in order to get the right coordinates for a flight path, but that's about it. But if somebody out there actually expertise in this, contact me. You can leave a comment and leave your contact information in the comment. Go to patriotsmustrise.org. Leave a comment there. But yeah, if we actually want to free America, if we actually want to maintain freedom in the world, we're going to have to make some drastic changes, and a lot of them has to do with eliminating the people that actually are in power. The preamble of the Declaration of Independence says that it is the right of the people to change our government or abolish it. We change it through elections. We abolish it through violence. I don't think any of these elected officials actually want the violence that we're capable of, because they wouldn't win. And we're the ones that actually fought the wars to put them in power in the first place. So we know how to defeat these idiots. We know how to poison their water supplies. We know how to taint their fertilizer with anthrax and make sure that the next generation doesn't live. Taliban taught us that very well. We know how to burn down cities a hell of a lot better than the Democrats do. They've had recent practice, but we can drop a napalm drop and take out entire city blocks with absolute decimation. Um, I don't think they want to see that. But if this doesn't change, that's exactly where it's going. We stock up on food, we stock up on bullets. We just wait, or we actually set out and change the electoral process on our own without Congress involved, because Congress has no right to determine what the laws are for an election. It's a conflict of interest. That's something else that I discovered in my research last night. A true democracy does not actually have a government that is telling you how to vote or what the laws are to vote. A true democracy has the voting that is absolutely organic and by the people. So the people that are elected are fairly elected. There is no government input. There is no regulation. There is no. It's all a fallacy. The moment that they actually start bringing it to the legislature and saying, this is what the rules are going to be. Anyway, I'm Anatoly Anatolisova. This is Patriots Must Rise. Joe Kent, you're up for election. Contact me. We'll battle around some ideas. And if you're elected, maybe this could be your platform.